হ্যালো মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, আমরা নিট 2025 এর বায়োলজি কোশ্চেন তোমাদের কাছে ডিসকাস করছি উইথ আনসার। আজকে আমার এই নিট বায়োলজি কোশ্চেন ডিসকাশনের লাস্ট ক্লাস। এখানে আমরা লাস্ট 15 কোশ্চেন আজকে আমরা ডিসকাস করব। এটা হলেই আমাদের এবছরের কোশ্চেনের প্রত্যেকটা কোশ্চেন ডিসকাস করা হয়ে যাবে। আশা করি তোমরা বুঝতে পারছো যে কোনটার আনসার কেমন হবে এবং সেই অনুযায়ী তোমরা নিজেদের কত পেতে পারো সেটা তোমরা বুঝতে পারছো, বা যারা এর পরের নিটের জন্য প্রিপারেশন নিচ্ছ, এই কোশ্চেন আনসার ডিসকাশন আই হোপ ইট উইল বি হেল্পফুল ফর দেম অলসো। চলো আমরা আজকে স্টার্ট করি। তাহলে কি বলছে, দ্য লাস্ট 15 কোশ্চেন, role of the water vascular system in echinoderm is the most distinctive feature of echinoderm is the presence of water vascular system which helps in locomotion, capture, transport of food and respiration. So here the correct answer will be option 2, A and C only. That means respiration and locomotion and capture and transport of food, both A and C. Next question, which of the following type of immunity is present at the time of birth and is a non-specific type of defense in the human body? Here the answer will be innate immunity. Next question, in bryophytes the gamma help in which of the following? Asexual reproduction in liverworts take place by fragmentation of thallus or by the formation of specialized structure called as gamma. Gamma are green multicellular asexual bud which develop in small receptacles called gamma cup located on the thalli. The gamma become detached from the parent body and germinate to form the new individual. So here the correct answer is the option 2, asexual reproduction. Next, in frog, renal portal system is a special venous connection that acts to link answer হচ্ছে kidney and lower part of the body, because special venous connection between the kidney and lower part of the body is present in frogs. This is called as renal portal system. Next, given below are two statements. Statement 1, in ecosystem there is unidirectional flow of energy from energy of sun from producers to consumer, and statement 2 বলছে ecosystems are exempted from second law of thermodynamics. Ecosystems are not exempt from the second law of thermodynamics. They need a constant supply of energy to synthesize the molecules they require. They counteract the universal tendency toward the increasing disorderliness. In the light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Here option 3 will be the correct answer. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. Which of the following statement is about Rubisco is true? There are 4 options. Here the correct answer will be option 4. It catalyzes the carboxylation of RUBP. Carboxylation is the most crucial step of the Kelvin cycle, we know, where carbon dioxide is utilized for the carboxylation of RUBP. This reaction is catalyzed by the enzyme RUBP carboxylase, which results in the formation of 2 molecules of 3-PGA. Since this enzyme also has an oxygenation activity, it would be more correct to call it RUBP carboxylase oxygenase or Rubisco. Rubisco has a much greater affinity for carbon dioxide when the CO2 is to oxygen is nearly equal. Next question, which of the following enzymes are not essential for gene cloning? The enzyme essential for gene cloning are the restriction enzyme. It recognizes a specific sequence of nucleotides in the double-stranded DNA and cuts the DNA at a specific location, DNA ligase. They join broken pieces of DNA strand together during DNA replication. DNA polymerase is the function of replicating DNA by synthesizing new DNA strands using existing DNA strands as a template. DNA mutase and DNA recombinase are not essential for gene cloning, as DNA mutase are enzymes that catalyze the movement of functional group within a single molecule, effectively rearranging the molecular structure. DNA mutase and DNA recombinase are not essential. DNA mutase টা essential নয়, DNA recombinase টা essential নয়। তাহলে অপশন সি এন্ড ডিটা হবে কারেক্ট আনসার। Next, read the following statements on plant growth and development. Parthenocarpy can be induced by auxin. Auxins can induce the parthenocarpy, that is the formation of seedless fruit. This is correct option. Second one is also correct, that is plant growth regulators can be involved in promotion as well as inhibition of growth. Third one is also true, de-differentiation is a prerequisite for re-differentiation, but the fourth one and fifth one are incorrect, Abscisic acid is a plant growth promoter. Actually abscisic acid is plant growth inhibitor, not a promoter. তাহলে এটা হচ্ছে incorrect. And apical dominance promote the growth of lateral buds. Apical dominance due to application of auxin, it inhibits the lateral bud growth. These D and E options are, which options are correct? A, B, C হচ্ছে correct. Next, which factor is important for termination of transcription? Rho factor is important for termination of transcription, because the rho factor is essential. It binds to the RNA and causes the RNA polymerase to dissociate from the DNA template, ending the process of transcription. Next, frogs respire in water by skin and buccal cavity, and on land by skin, buccal cavity and lungs. Choose the correct answer from the following. Frog respires in water by skin, that is cutaneous respiration, whereas on land the buccal cavity, skin and lungs act as respiratory organ. So here the option 3 will be the correct answer. Twins are born to a family that lives next door to you. The twins are a boy and a girl. Which of the following must be true? In the question, the twins given are a boy and a girl. These are developed from two separate fertilized eggs, that is, each have individual sperm and ovum. This type of twins are called fraternal twins or dizygotic twin. So here the correct option will be option 2. They are fraternal twins. Which of the following microbes not involved in the preparation of household products? We know Aspergillus niger is used industrially for citric acid production, not for household product. Lactobacillus is used in household curd formation. Trichoderma polysporum produces immunosuppressive drug. It is not used in household product. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used in baking and alcohol fermentation. Propionibacterium sermini used in Swiss cheese production. So A and C are not involved in household production. So option 2 will be the correct answer. Next, matching. List 1, list 2. Progesterone is secreted from the corpus luteum. Relaxin is secreted from the ovary. Melanocyte stimulating hormone is secreted from the pars intermedia of the pituitary gland. The adrenal medulla secretes two hormones called adrenaline or epinephrine or noradrenaline or epinephrine. These are commonly called as catecholamine. So here the correct answer will be option 1, A4, B2, C1, D3. Next, the blue and white selectable markers have been developed which differentiate recombinant colonies from non-recombinant colonies on the basis of their ability to produce color in the presence of a chromogenic substrate. Given below are two statements about this method. Statement 1 is saying that the blue colored colonies have DNA insert in the plasmid and they are identified as recombinant colonies. Statement 2, the colonies without blue color have DNA insert in the plasmid and are identified as recombinant colonies. In the light of the above statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Basically, selectable markers have been developed which differentiate recombinants from non-recombinants on the basis of their ability to produce color in the presence of a chromogenic substrate. In this, a recombinant DNA is inserted within the coding sequence of an enzyme beta-galactosidase. This results into inactivation of the gene for synthesis of this enzyme, which is referred to as insertional inactivation. The presence of a chromogenic substance gives blue color colonies if the plasmid in the bacteria does not have an insert. Presence of insert results in the insertional inactivation of the beta-galactosidase gene and the colonies do not produce any color. These are identified as recombinant colony. So here the correct answer will be option 4, that is statement 1 is incorrect but statement 2 is correct. Next, which one of the following equations represent the Verhulst-Parr logistic growth of population? Here the option 2 is the correct equation. This is the Verhulst-Parr's growth logistic equation, where n is the population size, r is the intrinsic rate of natural increase, k is the carrying capacity, and dn by dt is the rate of change in population size. It describes population growth that slows as the population reaches the carrying capacity, that is k. So today we have completed all the questions of NEET 2025 biology. Thank you my dear students, all the best.